All right, it's an exciting day today because I got my latest delivery in the mail, and it's from Richard Lynch, Saint. This is my latest order from the saintband.com, saintband website. So let's open it up and check it out. My dad's trusty little pocket knife that I got after he passed away. So I use this to open a lot of my vinyl packages and just packages in general. But it's kind of special. It's nothing overly fancy or particularly sharp, but every time I open a package now I think of him because I got this knife that I know he held and used for a variety of different things. So all right, here we go. I even forgot what's in this package. So, here are some of the CDs that I've been lacking in my collection. I went ahead and ordered The Mark, which they had on their website. This was the original version of what became the Revelation album. But they had this for only $10 at saintsite.com, so it's the original album. Just thought that was well worth picking up. From 2006, and I have not listened to the Revelation much, so listening to both the Mark and the Revelation back to back should be kind of fun. Next up is Crime Scene Earth 2.0. This is another album I did not have in my collection as yet, and this is from 2008. There was another version of this one as well. The reason this is 2.0 is because there was Crime Scene Earth. I guess technically 1.0. That one, I believe, I'm trying to remember the story on that, whether Josh Kramer did not do all the vocals on that one, and then he became available, and so then they did, months later, or year or so later, had him come in and do the vocals, and so then they did Crime Scene Earth 2.0. I think that's the story behind that. There was some different artwork, album cover artwork for the original release, and then they redid it with this for the re-release, and this was for retroactive in 2008. So it's 2008, 2009. So maybe the original was 2008, and then this revamped version was 2009. So anyway, I really haven't heard much of anything off of this, haven't listened to this one much, so I'm looking forward to this. On the saintsite.com, it just listed Crime Scene Earth. It didn't say 2.0, so I honestly wasn't sure whether possibly I'd be getting the original version or not, which I thought, well, that'd be kind of cool if I did. But so I wasn't sure what would come with this, but I'm actually really glad I got the newer version. I think that's considered the better mix and just the better recording all around. So that should be really cool. Looking forward to listening to that because I don't think I've heard anything off of that as yet. And then also I picked up the newest remastered, revamped re-release of Broad is the Gate on CD, part of the Metal Icon series from, again, Retroactive. This was originally released on Saint's own label, Armor, back in 2014. They had some limited copies of this and Hellblade and Desperate Night, which are the three recent Saint re-releases here that came out on CD. Two of those came out on vinyl. So I wanted to be sure and pick that up. I had the others, but I hadn't gotten that one yet, so I went and picked that up. So those are my CD releases in this order. Excited about that. And I should have some vinyl in here as well. Oh yes, here we go. First up, Time's End. This is the remastered vinyl, 180 gram vinyl of the classic, what year is this one? 86 album, but re-released on vinyl in 2020. I actually already have the red vinyl copy of this that I got through Girder or Boone's, whichever it was. But I really wanted the black vinyl. I know black vinyl tends to sound better than the colored vinyl. Technically is better audio. So I asked Richard Lynch, after I'd placed this order, whether he happened to have any copies of this in black vinyl yet, because it didn't list that they had any on the website. I thought, I'll just check it out, see if he does. And it turned out he did. Yeah, he said, let me check. And he found out that he did, and he graciously included this in the order at no charge. Didn't have to. He said it's on me, and I just thought that was really cool. So a special shout out and thank you to Richard Lynch for including this. I love this album. It's a great album, and so now to have it on black vinyl remastered, 180 gram, is very, very cool. So thank you so much for that, Richard. Love it. I'm looking forward to opening this and listening to that once again. And then here is the re-release of Broad as the Gate. I believe first time this has been on vinyl, though. So the CD, which again, over here, so these are a package deal kind of, or paired together. So this is the re-release of this, which has been on CD before on their label. So first time on Retroactive, I believe. And then this first time the album's actually been on vinyl, since this was one of the later albums. The first go around it wasn't on vinyl. So it's been re-released, and this is black vinyl. It's not colored or anything like that. But really cool. So 2022, originally from 2014. On Armor originally, and now on Retroactive here. So that should be a very cool release. So let's go ahead and open some of these up and take a look at what we got. All right, we're starting with Broad as the Gate CD. Let's see what we got here. Yes, there's the cool little trading card they include with it. The band photo and the cool Saint logo. On the back side, number 72, a little description of the album and the band members. Very cool. CD itself, Broad as the Gate. This is another one I've really not listened to much. I'm not as familiar with the music from this album, so I'm really looking forward to hearing it. I know it's got Brian Phil Miller as the vocalist on this. Booklet with band photos, lyrics. Love that Saint logo so much. Oh, great band photo there. There's Richard. Really nice. I haven't seen a lot of these band photos before from this era, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, very, very nice. Next up is the Mark. Let's take a look at that CD. And again, this is the original release of that. There's the disc artwork. There's the booklet came with it. Not really a booklet, just a trifold with the lyrics. So a little more basic, but of course what I'm really looking forward to is listening to the original release and just comparing it to the Revelation, which I already have as well. So Crime Scene Earth 2.0. This is not a jewel case like the other two that I got in my order were. This one is Digipack. Trifold. There's the cool band photo from that era. All the lyrics printed within there. And the CD itself. Again, I'd highly recommend, if you haven't been to saintsite.com, the band's website, to check out what they've got available there, because you can get some of this material. Some of these are harder to get elsewhere, or they're more expensive, and Saint Site offers you reasonable prices, which include shipping. So you support the band, and you also get some music, some of it that you can't find elsewhere anymore. Particularly things like the Mark, which I've seen now. Here Saint Site has it for $10 shipped, and other sites have it for $25 or more, because it's out of print and just harder to find. And then even these new remastered releases. I keep saying remastered. I'm not positive. Pretty sure they're remastered. But anyway, this latest re-release of like Broad as the Gate, Desperate Night, and Hellblade, saintsite.com has them for, it's 14, 16, something like that, shipped. All right, and now let's open up the vinyl. Start with Broad as the Gate. Nice insert, again with that great band photo. And lyrics on the other side. Just really classy printing job on all this. Nice graphics design work. By Scott Waters at No Life Till Metal. Very nicely done. Black vinyl. Very nice, like the label mirroring the album art. And last but far from least, let's open the remastered black vinyl of Time's End. Alright, here's the insert with the lyrics on one side. Actually, it's a sleeve, sorry. Lyrics on one side, and great band photos. And some text on this side, a little write-up by Richard Lynch. Again, this should be the black vinyl edition. Very, very nice. This one will be going on the record player tonight for sure. Well, there we got it. Latest order from saintsite.com, and I couldn't be happier. Getting 2 brand new vinyls, remastered, and also these CDs. The Mark, Crime Scene Earth 2.0, and Broad as the Gate. So, got a lot of great music to listen to here in the next several days. So, looking forward to putting these on. Anyway, if you haven't, go to saintsite.com, order from Richard Lynch, Saint Band. You will not be disappointed.